Hello, welcome in to WAXC TV coverage, Dadeville Tiger Football. Welcome in to your Russell Building Supply pregame show. Dadeville Tiger Football is built by Russell Building Supply. Chris Giddens here alongside Josh Patterson, here with Chuck Blake, here in Glenwood. The Glenwood Gators, we're taking them on tonight. So I tell you what, we got our work cut out for us tonight. It's senior night out here in Glenwood. Around Phoenix City.
That's right.
Their area. Beautiful weather.
It is.
Probably the best weather we've had, certainly this football season, maybe all year.
Right.
Right about 70 degrees. Only a 5% chance of rain, so we've got a good one ahead of us here as they get ready for this national anthem. They're going to do it Hendrix style, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, that'll look good. A little football player out there doing it. But, Josh, we got us a good one here. Glenwood, not a ton of history with Glenwood recently, do we?
No, just they came into public athletics last year. They were really good last year. They're 5-2 this year. They lost to Valley, which is a 5A. They lost to Wadley, which is 1A, but they're the defending state champions.
Right.
And I predict them to win the state championship again this year in 1A possibly. But Glenwood's playing good football. They came to Dadeville last year and kind of put it on us a little bit on a depleted football team. But I was talking to the coach last night after or during the quarterback club meeting. He feels like that, we can play with these guys. So looking forward to it. See what kind of game plan that we'll put together tonight. I think that we're gonna be surprised to see what kind of Dadeville shows up. I hope the same Dadeville that showed up at Lee Scott or last week with Lee Scott shows up tonight. And I think if that happens, we're in for a good football game.
Yeah, absolutely right. And Dadeville been inconsistent, I guess would probably be the nicest way to say it. Only racking up 1 win so far this season, 5 losses. Now, you said, man, that's a really bad team. They're just not.
They're not.
They're just not a bad team out here. As you see the horse on the field. It's a cool tradition they got out here. Just to run through it, I lost to Elmore County. It's a 1-point loss. Hanley, a bigger school. We got it handed to us. The back half of that one got ugly, but the front half was pretty.
Yep.
Beat Beulah, 28-12. Randolph County, 1-point loss. Reeltown only played half a football game.
That's right.
And Lee Scott Academy, 1 touchdown in overtime.
That's right.
Against an undefeated, big Lee Scott team.
Yeah, that's right.
And coming into Glenwood's on their senior night, 16 seniors.
Wow.
That's about half of Dadeville's whole team,
right.
If I'm not right.
That's right. We got about 31 kids on our roster, I believe.
Mean, it's going to be a tricky one tonight to get a hold of this. Glenwood has tasted defeat a couple of times this season against Wadley and Valley, but are undefeated in Region 4. Elba, they won 49-6, but B.B. Comer 53-8. Childersburg 49-12. Beulah 40-0. Randolph County 49-22. I mean, we've got an offensive power here. They've scored more than twice the points that Dadeville has this year. How do we respond here, do you think?
Well, it's just like every other football game. You got to win it up front. They're going to have some big, powerful guys. We're probably going to be outnumbered. But we have to be physical to the point of attack. And I think, last week we had some issues with the offensive line. They had some missed assignments, and I believe we've fixed that this week. We'll see. There was some confusion, and I think they've changed the way the play calls are coming in.
That's good.
So I think that some of the offensive line weren't getting the plays or were confused of what play it was. So I'm thinking we're going to be seeing some partial huddling tonight, stuff like that, to be sure that our offensive line is on point.
We're only a couple minutes off before kickoff here as teams get ready. Really nice facilities. They got to set it up here. But I'll tell you another thing. This is one of those places in Alabama that, it runs on fast time. There's fast time and slow time here. And this school runs on fast time. So, for us, it's no big deal. This is a normal kickoff. It's an hour later for everybody that woke up this morning. For these kids that went to school, for all these guys, it's an hour later. Do you think at this level with, we didn't bring a ton of people out. We didn't travel that well. But Glenwood's showing up pretty heavy here. Do you think that these time differences make a big difference here? Is it looks like all the seniors are going to come out, and they can only go so far. You can't bring everybody, but they will have all the seniors come out to this point here.
I don't really think it will. I think that they already play 7 o'clock Central Standard throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure all Alabama teams play 7 o'clock Central Standard, but I hope it does. But
they wake up, if they're going to school today, they got to wake up a little early.
Yeah, that's right.
They've been longer in between. So
that's right.
But like you're probably 100% right where it's like, even if so, it's their routine at this point, right? So maybe it's different, if they're traveling, but here on their home turf, it's certainly not.
Right.
No, as they're getting ready, I stopped over at Pizza Place right there on 280.
Okay.
Did a real good job. It's Antilio's or something, but chicken pot real good if you get a chance.
All right.
Yeah, I like to try the local fare when you can, right?
Yeah.
As we get ready now for our coin toss. Your coin toss always brought to you by the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce. Dadeville's just a great place to live. And Chamber's really active here in Dadeville and working hard to drive business and keep everybody happy here. Gators in Glenwood.
Yeah, they've coined their stadium the Swamp, kind of after Florida. I believe this may be the only high school football team in Alabama that I've known that has the Gators as a mascot.
No one I know of. I mean, they do the Gator clap, the whole deal. Yeah.
Right.
All righty. Looks like Dadeville lost the toss here. And, yeah, that's it. Glenwood is going to elect to return. Tigers will be moving from right to left. Glenwood's going to be left to right here. They're all blacked out with a white helmet. And Dadeville white top to shoes there. And, boys and girls, we have got a fun one coming up right here on WAHC TV. I hope you'll stick around. Thank you so much for joining us here for your Lake Martin Building Supply pregame show, where Dadeville Tiger football. Hey, hang on a minute. Josh, what's that? Obviously, Russell Building Supply.
That's right.
Dadeville Tiger football.
That's right.
Built by Russell Building Supply. Y'all stay tuned right here at WAHC TV 3.
Tonight's show is proudly sponsored by the Kart Source, Alabama's premier golf cart dealership. From new E-Z-Go, Cushman, and Yamaha carts to custom builds, rentals, parts, and service, they do it all. Whether it's for the farm, the lake, or Friday nights under the lights, ride with the best, the Kart Source.
Hello, welcome in WAC TV 3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Gibbons here alongside Josh Patterson. Get ready for your Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC kickoff. Get ready to smile. We're going to get this one started. Potent offense here, hoping to get on there quick, on the board quick here. And Tiger defense is going to have to hold up, but been a strong suit for us.
It has. They did a real good job last week. Something to look for, too, found out Dayton Lankert broke his hand during that first half of that ball game last week against Lee Scott, but they've got him clubbed up. He's ready to go. So
Well, used to be violent, that club now.
Yep. Squibber.
Old squib kick, and he's
Stay in
going
your lanes.
wide out here. Nice little angle of pursuit. We'll get him. Oh, no, we're going to have to. Boy, we're going to have to arm tackle out here tonight. You hear me?
Yeah, they better.
Yeah, use our arms with our tackle. Can't
That's
just
right.
run into him, bumping him around.
Pull them down.
Wow. All right, going to come out and a shotgun look. We'll call it a pistol just because that back's back just a smidge. 4 wide. Going to be a quick out route there.
Oh, that's
going to go ahead
intercepted.
and pull it out of his hands straight away. First play, interception, running it back now.
I believe that's Cale Hanks on the interception right there. He just stuck his hand out
Got
there.
underneath that out route and
That's
snatched
right.
it up.
He popped it up in the air and came down with it. What a great defensive play.
What
by
a
Cale
play.
Hanks.
Wow, you talking about a huge – you cannot go better for the Tigers here. You know, if you want to make sure your offense is productive, this is the way to do it right here. Get them
Yes, sir.
good start. It's weird. We're in here. It's so quiet, this room that we're in. I didn't hear any crowd or anything. I was like, hang on a minute. Coming out in that big super eye package here. Not going to bring in the big fullback here this time. One wide receiver out wide. And just dive right ahead. Won't make it very far. Trying to get started here with the rushing attack early.
And they have got some men up front, too. Our offensive line has really got to do some work tonight.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide. Isolated coverage on the outsides here. Let's see if he looks that way. No, he'll hand it off right up the middle. He'll pick up 2 or 3 yards. From a 2nd and 11 to a 3rd and we'll say maybe an 8.
3rd and 7, it looks like, I believe. We got to capitalize on this. We got to score a touchdown right now.
3rd and 7.
Huge play here.
From the 9.
That's the one thing that we didn't do last week was capitalize on turnovers.
Mm-hmm. Back out in that I formation, must be thinking 4 down territory here. One wide receiver out here on an island. And it's going to be a little end around. And
Good
if they
gracious.
were thinking 4 down, they're not anymore.
Yeah, Dakari Daniels with the end around right there. They just blew it up, man. That I believe it was a defensive end came off the corner right there and just read the crap out of it.
Yeah, maybe they will think about 4th down, but it won't be the 3rd and 19 or 4th and 19. It's not going to be the same sort of.
I like what we're doing. We're trying to establish the run, but the last few games, our passing game has really been key. So we're going to have to probably get back to our bread and butter here.
Trips here the near side. One receiver on an island over there. And he's got all the time in the world. He's going to find this back corner. And what a well-thrown ball, but just in and out of the hands of the intended target. And yikes. And
Yeah, Dakari had his guy beat a half a step, and it was just in and out. It was a little too, just a smidge long, but there's
I
nothing
think
that
he
he
alligator armed that thing.
Yeah, nothing he shouldn't have caught. That's for sure.
Yikes, man.
Golly, we got to come up with a score on that one, man.
Yes.
Sadly, that big loss right there kind of put us out of field goal range. So maybe the defense come up with another one right here.
Yeah, going to be a
All right.
Big rush
Hold
here.
on.
Yeah, and this is not a running back that's interested in going down. We're going to have to hit them ankles. Now,
Yes.
we've done a great job so far at hitting, but as this game wears on,
That's right.
he will continue to balance well. Can we continue to hit him that hard and keep that many players on him? You just got to be aware of that.
Looked like the initial hit was Dayton Lankard out there.
Quads here. They're going to – it's always a screen pass. It's always. The thing we used to say when I was playing. They got 4 receivers. It's a screen, you know.
Timeout Dadeville.
We'll take just a quick timeout. Well, they noticed the same thing we did there. That we didn't have enough people over there. Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Center timeout. Complete funeral services here in Dadeville, right here on WAHC TV3.
When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now.
Hello, welcome back in to WAHC TV3 coverage of Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens here. We are not adjusted well at all. Josh Patterson sitting here next to me. And got a quick little stop route. He thought he should have stopped just a bit earlier. The screen would have worked there too.
Right.
Unprepared in multiple ways that time of the line.
That might be the first time I've ever seen like a quad set like that.
Yeah, you'll see it every now and then. There's always a screenplay. I mean, it's
Right.
just
But they tried to do the little switcheroo,
Yeah.
the bait and switch
the
there.
little stop route. Mm-hmm. Trips here to the near side. Going to bring a little bit of pressure. And got a man out in the soft spot of that zone. And will be a first down to about the 35-yard line. Eight minutes, 39 seconds ago here, first quarter. Just getting started in this one. Tigers already one takeaway. We'll see what else happens. All right, going to be trips. And, man, that is a tough running back, dude. I guess he's so short.
Yeah, Dayton Lankert and Dakari Daniels on the stop there.
They got a lot of short ones. And Tigers going to have to. I'll bring up another first down there.
And he's excited about it next door.
It's such a quiet room.
It is.
The sound stays in here. Then you get this our announcer, and they're doing a great job over there. All right, and why not just stick with what's working there? We have a defender fall, but luckily his man fell. Ball down to the 30-yard line here. You can see how this team is scoring 40 and 50 points.
That's right. Yeah, Kale got tangled up in his feet right there, and he's the one that fell.
All right, trips to the far side here. Tiger defense not entirely sure how they're going to line up here. Get their hands around number 14's ankles there.
That was a good play by Nakia Woody on the edge right there. You know, he's an undersized linebacker. He's got to hit in the legs, man.
But that's what's going to be effective against this running back. It's a hard-nosed running back, and he keeps his heels behind him. So
Nakia had about 13 tackles last week, by the way.
Tiger defense is going to have to get adjusted faster than this. They will take advantage of this.
I did not I shouldn't say it, but I did not like hustle on that play right there. by a couple of the Tigers. Made a whiff on a tackle and then just stands up, and while the play's still going and not moving, you need to be on your horse getting after it.
3rd and 3. Tiger defense shuffling around. You got a man uncovered at the moment. Okay, get him covered up. It'll be a speed option this time. We got burned up with it last week. Do a good job covering it this time, but they will pick up the first down, ball inside the 20. In the red zone now with a fresh set of downs, a very dangerous Glenwood Gator team.
It was a good job by Corday Jefferson turning him inside right there for the linebacker, the rest of the crew to pick him up. Didn't let him hit that perimeter.
Strips to the far side. Tigers got their bearings about him a little bit, get stationed a little quicker. You're going to see they spend a lot of time not trying to get people down to the ground and instead trying to snatch that ball away. There's pros and cons to that,
Mon Edwards and Dakari Daniels on that play.
Straight drop back pass, got a man.
That's a good defensive play.
Great defensive job there.
Davis McKelvey gets a hand on that pass right there at the goal line. I think they bumped knees right there, trying to make a play for the ball. I don't know who that is. He's getting up now.
They're making take a breather, I imagine. We're seeing him.
Yeah, that was Justice Young that was banged up on the play. But there is a timeout. Well, I take that back. It's just an injury timeout. So, what is it? 3rd and 10. Okay.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Next week got a heck of a ball game. I won't be here, so I will want Josh Patterson and guest. Take on as we go after B.B. Comer. And got bunches over there to the far side. They're going to throw that corner out to the end zone.
Getting a little chippy out there.
Seeing some of these seniors step up and tell their teammates to rein it in a smidge. Good job out there.
Brings up 4th and 10. Inside the red zone. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Trips to the far side.
Of course, they can still get a first down.
They're going to bunch them up, stack them up out there. I call those triple stack. I say it's a Taco Bell style. An easy 5.
Already playing sloppy in the first quarter. Can't do that. We got to be disciplined.
This team is too good for that. This looks a lot more inviting, doesn't it? As the ball's now on the 13-yard line, 4th and 5. And you think they won't hard count it again? I can guarantee you they will.
I would look for the screen pass right here.
There it goes.
Nope.
Slant inside. That'll be good enough for the touchdown. 6-0, pin an extra point.
Yep, and just a bigger body got inside of A.J. Coker right there. Ran the slant, almost impossible to defend. But there is a flag on the play. Illegal procedure. So
you get a shot.
They didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage, it looks like. New life, baby.
All right, back them up to a 4th and 10 again. Somehow 4th and 9. Do not understand that. But ball's on the 18-yard line.
All right, defense, buck up now. Let's go. Big play.
Trips to the far side. And eyes it that way all the while.
Golly.
No, end breaker. That little quick slant, man.
I'm assuming our guys are just getting confused out there on their coverage.
Yeah, they're liking that trips. They're putting them in conflict.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if they were playing too soft. You can't play soft when it's that close,
Swinging gate there. And kick is good. 7-0 your score. 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go here. In the first quarter. Y'all stay tuned. We got more coming up right here in just a minute on WAXC TV3.
Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gilley's Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know. James Swindle with Gilley's Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gilley's Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
Hello, welcome in. WAC TV3 coverage, Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens here, Josh Patterson. 7-0 your score, 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. Both teams have had the ball. Tigers were not able to capitalize on that early turnover. After a turnover on downs, Glenwood was able to take
Get the ball.
balls up, and Tigers are moving. They recovered it. You're going to get on the positive side of the 50.
That was heads up with Dakari Daniels right there, man. A couple of Tigers whiffed on that onside kick, and Dakari comes down with it and gets positive yardage on the other side of the 50.
Lord. But, we ain't give them anything to be scared of.
I know.
We had the ball, went 3 and out, and I said, well, let's just try to get it back.
Right.
All right, Tigers all bunched up here. Do a little shifting around. Bunching to the other side. And bootleg out here. He's got a man deep, but he won't be open. They must have saw something, man. He had 3 safeties all over him back there.
Yeah.
Tiger offense, 2nd and 10. All right, 2 receivers either side. We're going to stack them up this time. All right. And you get a little RPO, and it's the run. I ought to pick up about 5 yards on the play down to the 45-yard line of Glenwood.
Looks like this week they brought in a freshman, number 77, Xavier Wilson, right there at guard.
Let's get some size on.
Yeah, get some size on. It's 6'2", 330. So
a bit of that.
He can, hopefully he can just be, that's the one that usually plays our fullback in the Elephant O.
Mm-hmm. All right, 4 wide. And drop back here, Davis, and he's going to get sacked. A loss of about 9 from the original line of scrimmage. Sorry, it's a 12, 13-yard loss. On the other side of the 50 now, down about the other 45 inside of it. So, 4th and a country mile here. Fourth and 18. Shift in their punting formation.
Good punt.
It's a real good punt. You get a decent roll here, pin them inside on 15-yard line, it looks like.
Be right around the 10.
And this Glenwood offense is going to come back out. Yikes.
We got to figure some stuff out. Hopefully we can do some adjustments on the fly here.
Well, it's really hard to adjust when they don't leave the field.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? They don't get to go over there and hear any coaching.
That's right.
So,
I mean, none.
Just a different breed of football. 2A. 3A. 1A is different from all them. You know, we had jet sweep this time, trying to stretch it out. He cuts it back inside. Tigers finally get him down. They don't pick up much out of it. Maybe 3.5 yards on that.
Corday and Key Wilkerson on the tackle right there.
Gonna be a quick screen here. You got to fight our way off some blocks. Won't quite be able to get it.
Man, they have got to figure out how to get off of those blocks or read that thing and get to him first.
Mm-hmm. Stacked up receivers now for them. They're very similar offenses here. You'll see a lot of the same plays, and they're just going to
bounce off,
pound the rock, bounce it outside. Yeah, and pick up about 8, 9 yards on the play. Bring up second and real short.
Cale Hanks makes about a touchdown saving tackle right there.
Trips here to the near side. And they like a little quick slant, but they're going to go deep on this one. And Tigers had a better chance at it than the Gators did there. I'm going to tell you, a strength of ours is that deep pass coverage. We do really well there. We're not perfect. We missed a couple, but.
Yeah, Philip Baker did a real good job right there. Matter of fact, the wide receiver's all over his back on that play, but
hard count. And going to be a quarterback keep all the way here. Going to be a fresh set of downs there. Some of these guys getting a little tired, getting a little frustrated out here for defense. It's hard to get off those double teams.
Mon eventually gets him down, but he was slipped. We're just getting blown off the ball. Our tackles are getting sealed in. Our defensive ends are getting sealed in, and it leaves a big hole. Their wide receivers can block immensely. We have got to start reading some of these plays and blowing them up before they develop.
And good job of getting backfield, but, I mean, once these guys get a full head of steam, it's having a hard time dragging them down. Another first down.
I mean, they're averaging, about 12 yards a carry right now. And it's nothing special.
No, they're just well executed, well practiced, well coached. They're fast. Pound the rock. I think this is what Dadeville sees themselves working toward.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a run-first offense. It's a, gritty offense. It's fast.
Right. We're half a second late on every play. I mean, it just really is. We've got men that are getting there. We just cannot make the play. Another first down. It's very fast-paced. And our guys are already in the first quarter with their hands on their hips.
Not lined up well here against the speed option. And, it'll be another touchdown, 13-0, pinning an extra point.
That was a missed assignment right there. I believe the defensive end is supposed to have quarterback on that play. Outside linebacker has the pitch man. That was a big whiff.
Trying to get ahead of it, trying to make something happen,
That's
getting
right.
tired.
But you got to be disciplined on those option plays like that and those pitch outs.
This stuff hits so fast, and it got you moving all over the place. You can see
you want him to pitch it. Plus, you're punishing the quarterback when you hit him. Was it good?
It was good.
Okay.
14-0 your score here. Oh,
Man, I don't know
man.
if they have. Do they have not have a microphone or something, man? Or
Actually here they've got great facilities, really well insulated, very much soundproofed. I mean, all the noise stays here. The weird thing, they decided to go without the speaker system, which was different than you remember earlier this year.
Right.
We had the sound system was just like pointed into our face, right into our nasal passages. I still smell that song.
I know.
So, but here they've decided to take a different route, and they soundproof you in here, and then make a man just scream into the stands here and try to get them to hear what's happening. Yeah, some people like a PA, but that's an awfully nice scoreboard. They probably had to pick.
Yeah. I've got the old.
We getting a little salty here in the first quarter. That's all that's happening. A couple of Dadeville boys getting whooped 14-0. We're going to start talking a little smack here in a little bit. That's how I go. Yeah, I'll tell you, if it was nothing to 14 right now, it'd be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Another onside kick. They got a playbook full of onside kicks, so. Face mask they're not going to call. We'll be down about the 32-yard line.
I mean, pulled him down by the face mask.
Yeah, no, it looked like it, but actually that's an old wrestler named X-Pac. He had that move, and if you do that, then grab it with both hands. And you remember he had a good little skill set. He had some special moves and finishers that were real good. A Bronco Buster, D-Generation X. Do you remember their motto?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Well, we'll look it up later, and you can tell the folks. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. I'm picking with Josh Patterson now. 14-0 your score. Trips to the far side. Going to be a handoff right up the gut here. Tigers ain't going to let this freak them out. I think we'll pick up a couple yards. Let's get our feet underneath us. They don't have to snap it. Probably will.
Yeah, we're still trying to execute. I like it. We're still trying to establish that run.
I would be so happy to take this to the quarter break and let my guys get just a swaller.
A breather.
Trips to the far side. But these are high school. You got to remember that. Their energy level is just so much higher as they motion out of this 5-wide set here. They like it. Don't have to snap it. Will. Clint got a man on the flat. Throws a little bit high. Should be enough for the first down. Pins on the spot.
Right on it.
Yeah, give it to him. .2 seconds here. First down.
Wow.
May not get another play out of it. Yeah, there it goes.
They not give the first down on that?
They did, but they can't get the clock to start, so that'll get us going. Now they're going to call it. Looks like they're calling it like 3rd and inches, but that's the end of the first quarter. 14-0 your score right now as the Gators are ahead. Y'all stay tuned. We'll get all this worked out right here on WHC TV3.
Tonight's show is proudly sponsored by the Cart Source, Alabama's premier golf cart dealership. From new E-Z-Go, Cushman, and Yamaha carts to custom builds, rentals, parts, and service, they do it all. Whether it's for the farm, the lake, or Friday nights under the lights, ride with the best, the Cart Source. Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gillies Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know, James Swindle with Gillies Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gillies Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
Hello, welcome in WHC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here. Fresh set of downs. False. Previously, we had thought it was a 3rd and short, but now it is actually a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. First thing brought to you by Gary Ingram Paving. We all know about them, don't we?
Yeah.
Everybody's very familiar with them now. They're going to bring some heat. We're going to find a man
Good job,
in the
Cale.
middle. And Cale Hanks finds that soft spot right where them linebackers are leaving from. Picks up a huge passing play. Honestly, it's a backbone of our offense.
It is.
I mean, I think there's a wisdom that says, hey, we want to be able to run the ball, but, you know, sometimes you just got to get A and get it.
Yeah, we got to spread it out and, you know, let our offensive line, I think they just do better in a little bit in pass protection, you know. So spreads everybody out. Cale did a great job on that post pattern.
Not a fan of the condensed sets here. Just
Right.
in general, I'm not. This is a personal thing. I've just never seen where it benefits us to get more defenders closer. Let's see if this is the difference maker here.
Corday.
Nice little seam. I like that play. That's a new one. Oh. That's a new one out of that set. I like it, though. 2nd and 5 now, a 5-yard pickup. Just starting a second.
Tackled by number 12, Tyler Clary.
Gus Gordon is here. First possession, first play of the game. Tigers pick the ball off, running all the way back to the 10-yard line, and then come up fruitless past that. Go another stalled out drive, but in the meantime, we want Glenwood to score 2. And Corday going to pop in there sideways to try to pick up a yard. He'll probably get it. Not much more out of it.
Yeah, they are really good at turning him inside, man. They are not letting him get outside.
We're going to huddle up here, kind of close to the ball.
The bunch set again.
Yeah, back in these condensed looks here, 2 receivers to either side. And they catch them peeking there.
That'll be a first down. All right.
And Tigers get one of their first downs here. First one in the second quarter for sure. Ball on the 20, threatening back into the red zone again here. Are the Tigres. Down 2 touchdowns. Back out in the condensed set. They see something they like here.
Yeah.
Bunched up trips. And going to be a quarterback sweep all the way. Showed this on film a little bit probably. As Davis going to get brought down after about a 7-8 yard pickup.
Yeah,
there.
That was a good run. That's the play he scored that 79-yard touchdown run on last week.
Huddling up here. 2nd and 2. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near. Nope, going to split on out. Let's stack them up. Thought they were in that condensed set again. Oh, they're out here in the stack. And going to be a quarterback keeper. And that time Dave was trying to maybe pick a direction, but instead got caught peeking and going to lose up a couple yards here. Bring up 3rd and medium.
Yeah, their linebackers ain't having none of that right there, man. They're hanging tight.
3rd and 4. On the Gator 15 for Dadeville.
Yeah, Tigers out in the shotgun. Condensed set again. I like a quarterback sweep out of this. They also got a play action off that. And this will be a little pull.
Get there, Davis.
And Davis going to make a couple men miss. Get down
have
for
enough of the first down.
Going to paving grade and first down. Lots of folks know that name because they're doing so much of that paving on Highway 280 that's got so popular. People are so grateful for the work they're doing. 7.5 to go here. Second quarter. Oh, yeah, we do have our halftime show coming up shortly. It's right at about halftime. That's why we named it that. Dang. All right, 2 receivers to either side. And going to be a straight handoff. Going to hit a host of Gators and get pushed back.
Got a couple on the play.
And it's 2nd and goal. Ball on about the 8-yard line.
Yeah, we're just not getting to push it. I mean, this flag on the play. Unsportsmanlike on the Gators. Another flag. Another unsportsmanlike. The Christian school ain't cussing out there, are they? I mean, that'll be half the distance and half the distance, won't it?
Awful lot of talking.
Wow. I don't believe I've ever seen that. Just right back to back. See what we draw up right here. So that should be automatic first down, right?
It seems like it should.
Wonder if that's what they're discussing. Looks like it's going to be on about the 2-yard line. They ain't giving the first down though. Second. The old tush push.
What's they lined up like, ain't it? There will be the tush push, and they got it in. What's that penalty for?
False start on Dadeville.
Oh, get out of town.
Yep.
Yikes.
That's unreal.
From 2nd and 2 to a 2nd and 7.
I don't know if the snap was not on time or what, but everybody in the backfield was moving. God almighty. Excuse me. That just tears my hide up. That is self-inflicted wound.
Mm-hmm. We were playing too good of a team to be doing that right now. We will pick up a few yards there, bring up a 3rd and 2 now.
Get in the tush push again, but don't jump off sides. Or don't move. There it is.
Tush push ought to get it in this time.
All right, touchdown Davis McKelvey, 3 yards on the old tush push. They just impose their will, get the big man back there in the fullback position. And it's a lot of tush to push right there. So.
It is. Mess of it getting pushed up there. All right, 14-6. We're about halfway through the second quarter here. Tigers needed that. And you're going to get a penalty. Won't matter too much here. Half distance or something.
They lined up off sides, or they got...
Had a guy jump off.
Okay.
I believe I might go on and try for 2 here on a little tushy-pushy.
Yep. I would. Same play.
And look at the TP here. Here, you'd want to come in with a really quick sugar huddle. You'd want to get in and out real quick. They will tush push again. And they'll get it.
Yes, sir. All right. Davis McKelvey on the tush push again. It's great.
Tigers getting it in. 14-8 your score. 6 minutes, 7 seconds to go here. Second quarter of this one. Y'all stay tuned right here at WHC TV3.
Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gillies Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know. James Swindle with Gillies Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gillies Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
Hello, welcome back in WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson here. Get ready to smile at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC kickoff. Whew, boy, we got us a good one here. It's 14-8.
Kick it on back there, Phillip. It's been a breakdown last week. We got to
a little bobbly kick there. A little bit tricky. And he picks it up with a full head of steam and had eyes for the end zone. He'll get past the 50-yard line, which they do not need.
Again, it's a breakdown again on special teams. Our kickoff return are getting sucked in. They got to stay in their lanes.
Yeah. I'm hearing some agreement with you, I think, I hope that's from the Dadeville coaches. Because that's how I feel.
Yep.
I'm sorry, you probably couldn't hear it. I think it was a bird hit the window several times. Quick screen out of that bunch set, and we'll get brought down, but not before he picks up somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 yards. Another first down.
Yeah, Nakia Woody saying he took the ball away right there, but I think it was after his. I'd look for the same play to the other side right there. Nope. All right. Good job, Corday Jefferson. Tackle for a loss right there.
Great job of defense, man. Ooh, we're going to need some stands, We're going to need some defensive stands here. This is a bang-bang offense, so stand on top of them here. They're slowed down just a smidge, so you jump on this while we can. Bunches over the far side here. Going to show a handoff, throw a slant. And what a touch he puts on that to get over that linebacker's head.
Justice was doing all he could do on that coverage, on that slant right there. It's just now they're going to run it at us.
I mean, so fast. So fast, dude.
Dakari Daniel rode him down, but just like that, inside the red zone.
The ball again. Yeah. I mean, they just know what they're doing, and they do it well. Quarterback keeper all the way in for a touchdown. 20-8.
Minute and a half. You think, after last week, defense did pretty well, and, I was thinking they ran pretty similar offenses right here, but their execution on offense
they run it plenty. It's just
stellar.
execution. Yeah. I mean, it ain't a scheming issue, I don't think.
And they're fast paced.
So
Our guys are
freaking
out
fast.
of position.
For high school, this is crazy fast. You got college teams.
Well, they're hustling on the ball. We're not. Of course, our guys have not stepped foot off the field since the whistle was blown. So there's a little bit of walking around sometimes. Looks like that's the only way we're going to be able to stay in this game. We've got to figure out a way to consistently score. And we've got to, just like the first series on defense, we've got to get some takeaways, I feel like. Still got 4:45 left to half, so let's see what we can put together. That last drive took up quite a bit of time, so
Yeah, about a minute and a half that whole drive
Yeah.
took. Wow.
Well, first of all, I mean, they got a great return across the 50-yard
Yeah, and they got good
line.
field position, but that's the 50-yard line. So if they started at the 1, it would have took 3 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, ridiculous, dude. All right, catch it. Full head of steam here. And just you can find a way upfield, you can make something happen. Ball down on 35, fine return.
Yeah, A.J. Coker on the return. Decent little return.
Tigers.
4 minutes, 39 seconds to go here. Second quarter, 21-8 your score. As we come out now. Sort of a single back look, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and going to be just a quick timeout. Called by Glenwood. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Y'all stay tuned right here at WHC TV3.
Tonight's show is proudly sponsored by the Cart Source, Alabama's premier golf cart dealership. From new E-Z-Go, Cushman, and Yamaha carts to custom builds, rentals, parts, and service, they do it all. Whether it's for the farm, the lake, or Friday nights under the lights, ride with the best, the Cart Source.
Thank you for calling. Hello, welcome back in to WHC TV3 coverage, Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens and Josh Patterson here. Tiger offense getting started on 35-yard line here. 4.5 minutes to go in the half. Tigers down a couple touchdowns. If we can get 2 touchdowns on this drive, we'll be in good shape. And Davis taking a little time. Actually, good protection, good time there. Just a good coverage downfield. He'll try to make some moves on his own. Pick up about 6 yards on the scramble. We can take that protection.
Yeah. That's some good time. That's good coverage on their defense and nobody open. Davis made something out of nothing. I'll take it.
Be inside 4 minutes by the time the ball snapped here. Second and medium. 2 receivers split out either side. He surveys the defense. They were showing some deep safeties, and they rolled them up. Davis said he's going to go. He said, if my lineman would get out of my way, he ain't got to block, just move.
Yeah, he had to basically push Key out of the way right there on that run, but got a big chunk of yardage to get the first down.
It's going to be a big learning opportunity there for Key. You know, when you go in that film room and you see why the coaches are telling you, like, go, quit looking at the ball, that kind of stuff.
And
you
get down
why.
the field. That's right. Put a hat on somebody.
That's it, you know. Yeah, that and a few cleat marks up your back. That
That's
will
right.
teach you. 3.5 minutes to go here. Tigers offense has been productive with the exception of that first drive. 5 wide. Straight drop back pass. Got a little out route here. Pretty. Pick up about 8 yards.
Yeah, Brennan Holly on the catch right there. He's the past few weeks he's been getting more and more confident, and I think the coaching staff has been getting more and more confident with his ability. He's been making some good catches.
Second and 2 from the 40 for the Tigers.
See if we can do it again.
Back out, same formation, split out. 2.5 minutes to go here. Gonna be a handoff.
Get there, Corday.
And Corday making a few men
Get
miss.
there, buddy. Good.
Bouncing
Hard
off a
run.
Now for the first down and then some. Down to about the 30-yard line.
You know, that's that Corday Jefferson run that we've been missing for
That's
a couple of weeks, to be honest with you.
He's tough.
Yeah.
You can get him moving. Inside 2 minutes now. 21-8 your score. First and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Tigers threatening here.
All right, we got to hurry up.
Yeah,
well,
10 seconds on play.
I don't know. We don't need to leave too much time.
We had two backs in the shotgun set. It'll be the first time we see this in formation, I think, this season. Yeah, they just feel like they call that a little early on us sometimes, you know.
Right.
Second and about 8.
Short game for Dadeville. 2nd and 8 from the 29.
All right, guys, we got to hurry up.
We're right at about a minute by the time they get this bad boy snapped here. Trips to the far side. Got a bunch of folks over there. Going to be a stop route real quick and easy. Won't be enough for the first down, but it'll be close. We're going to take a timeout inside 1 minute, 50 seconds to go here. We'll probably be on a little series where we take a few of these. Why don't y'all stick around with us on this one? We'll be back in just a moment at this Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Center. Timeout.
Tonight's show is proudly sponsored by the Kart Source, Alabama's premier golf cart dealership. From new E-Z-Go, Cushman, and Yamaha carts to custom builds, rentals, parts, and service, they do it all. Whether it's for the farm, the lake, or Friday nights under the lights, ride with the best, the Kart Source.
Hello, welcome back into VXCTV3. Dadeville Tigers. 21-8, 50 seconds on the clock here before halftime. Tigers trying to keep this one within range, trying to hang around for a while against a really potent offense.
God almighty.
This time defensive lineman just squeezes through and yikes.
Was that the nose tackle?
I don't know who that was.
I mean, because he didn't get touched.
No, he's a linebacker. He just walked through. Trips to the far side here. He didn't get touched that time.
Oh.
Pick. And chance at a return here. He will make. Yeah.
Good God
Pick
almighty.
6. All the way back here, about 80 yards there. 16 seconds to go here.
If Corday has got his head on the swivel right there, he may be able to help out on that. But it was to Corday Jefferson coming out, and his head wasn't around. So, that stings. Wow, 16 seconds left till half.
Tough one.
They went for 2. And they got it.
And the 2-point conversion is good.
If you didn't hear me, I'm sure you heard the guy in the next room.
29-8, 16 seconds to go here in the half. Hey, stick around. We got our halftime show brought to you by Pops 49 coming up right here in just a moment.
Let's see if we can actually get a return on this kickoff right here. Well, they are not kicking it to Corday Jefferson, I can tell you that. You know, and that's just our luck. You know, the fastest man on their football team is the one that made the interception. Of course, you know.
You couldn't have thrown it to anybody.
I know.
worse.
I'm telling you, man.
And I mean, I'm talking about Davis McKelvey's one of the surest tacklers.
Yeah, that's right.
Best
Made
route. I mean,
a huge whiff, you know. Then, of course, he just made a juke right there on the sideline, but. We hear you.
no, that's not a thing that happens here. All righty, going to be bobbled around. Mistimed a little bit here. And brought
face
down.
mask.
Yep, face mask on the play.
We just need to take a knee right here and take this sucker on in and lick our wounds and make some major adjustments.
29-8, you score 8 seconds here to halftime. Tiger's probably just going to grab this bad boy and run it up the middle and take this thing into halftime. I hope y'all stick around right here. WAC TV3, and we're going to get to your halftime show right here directly. You hear that? I can't do this. All right, 8.2 seconds here. See if the Tigers got drawn up here on a 5 wide. Does not look like they're going to run it right up the middle. What an idiot I am here. Yeah, I mean, plenty of people. Oh, man, he had a guy streaking down the middle. But I mean, you're not going to.
I think they called holding on our tackle right there.
Naturally. About half a second ago here.
Yep. Of course it is.
Replay first down.
I actually like the play call. Trying to make something happen. We're not giving up, you know. Yeah, that's probably never mind.
I see. We need to have like a separate channel that's like in the in-betweens here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to nail it here. Going to halftime. 29-8 your score. Y'all stick around. Be back right here in just a moment. WAC TV3. Hello, welcome in WAC TV3 coverage, Dadeville Tiger football. Thank you for joining us for our Pops 49 Feed and Seed and Dadeville halftime show. Pops Feed and Seed, got everything you need to keep that farm up and running. Now, Josh Patterson joins me, Chris Giddens. It's a tough one to watch here, Josh.
It is.
It's a tough one to watch. It ain't that the Tigers are playing extremely sloppy ball. It's not that there are a ton of penalties here. It's not there's a ton of injuries holding us back here. What makes this one so difficult, so frustrating to watch for you?
We're there. I mean, we're there. We're making plays, but I think some of it is lack of execution, but also, listen. I told one of the guys the other day. I said, "Man, hitting somebody in the mouth goes a long way. When you got a chance to hit somebody, hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just be standing around. Get after somebody 100% of the time. I think, and God bless them, they're playing Ironman football out there right now. Nobody comes off the field hardly ever. And so I know they're trying to, take a break when they can. I get it. But we're getting beat getting on the ball. We've seen that in a couple of games. I know and I hate to go back, but the Randolph County game. That was kind of where we got beaten that football game was, we were not ready on the line of scrimmage sometimes, and I see a lot of us just kind of moseying back to the line. We're out of position. Man, their offense is just stellar. It's fast paced. They got some players. They've got a really good offensive line. We're just not getting a push. We haven't put any pressure on their quarterback yet. There's not been anybody in the backfield. We've got to tackle on first contact though too. We just got to make plays, man. Offensively, we're moving the ball. We're drawing up things. It's just that our drives are long and methodical. Mm-hmm. And theirs are, a minute and a half apiece, mm-hmm. And, they capitalized on turnover right there at the end of the half too. So it's just, we've got to capitalize on turnovers. We got to tighten up on defense.
If you looked at this and you said the first play of the game would get that interception, if he runs that on in.
Oh, yeah.
And not to criticize that or anything like that. That's not the point here. But just saying, if we capitalize there, right? If we get those points off those turnover, the game looks different even now, right? But not do that. So what I think for me, to answer my own question here, is I think that we've seen the opportunities.
Yes.
Right? We've had the chances. And this has been the case in every game where you see it. It just clear as daylight.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's our chance right there. Oh, this is it right here. Oh, no. There's a holding penalty or whatever.
That's right.
And there have been some penalties, and there have been some sloppy stuff. There's been some unlucky stuff and all that. But we've had chances, and that's not just this game. It's been all season.
Right.
And we were talking earlier how if you're an Auburn football fan, if you're a Bama fan, you can't relate. Just go grab a Coke, okay?
That's
but right. For us Auburn fans, we get this, and it feels so similar.
It really does.
Where it's like, oh wait, no, that we're in it. We're right here. We're right here. Just
right.
And sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Sometimes it's luck. Sometimes it's poor execution. Sometimes the other team just wants it more. And what we're seeing right now is an offense that knows who it is, knows what it does, has run those plays an awful lot of times.
That's right.
And knows exactly where to line up, when to line up, and they're just a little better prepared to do what they do than we are to defend against.
Right.
Fine. That's fine. Our offense is rolling, man.
Right.
Our offense is doing fine. We're executing fine. I'll take a methodical drive. That don't hurt my feelings.
That's right.
You can win a football game with that. Something's got to break in our favor, and it's got to happen on defense. We got to create some mistakes. We got to sloppy up something that they do really good. we got to find something in there.
Yeah, we got to be able to come off some of these blocks, man. I mean, we have really got to, before they get on us, we have got to realize we have got to get to read that play and blow it up before it starts, before they actually getting on us and sealing us inside or getting a hold of us out there, as defensive backs. And, so it's just really, really disheartening right now.
Yeah, absolutely is. But don't you worry. We're going to hearten right back up, and we're going to bring you the second half of this ball game. And it's coming up right here in just a moment, right here at your local TV and radio station. Shout out to our friends over at Pots 49 Feed and Seed with the feed and the seed and everything you need to keep that farm up and running smooth. Pots 49 Feed and Seed halftime show. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more right here just a moment on WAXC TV3.
Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gillies Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know: James Swindle with Gillies Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gillies Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now.
Tonight's Tiger Den is brought to you by Gillies Realty. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to know: James Swindle with Gillies Realty. Whether you're looking for farmland, timberland, recreational land, lake property, or the perfect spot to build your dream home, James has you covered. He's your local guy and ready to help you score big on your next property deal. For any of your real estate needs, call James Swindle with Gillies Realty, where your property goals turn into wins.
When danger strikes, real heroes rise up. It's more than just fighting fires. It's saving lives, protecting your community, and being the one people can count on when it matters most. This is about courage, brotherhood, and service. If you've got the strength, the guts, and the heart, we want you. The Dadeville Fire Department needs real heroes. Are you ready to answer the call? Step up now.
Tonight's show is proudly sponsored by the Kart Source, Alabama's premier golf cart dealership. From new E-Z-Go, Cushman, and Yamaha carts to custom builds, rentals, parts, and service, they do it all. Whether it's for the farm, the lake, or Friday nights under the lights, ride with the best, the Kart Source.
Hello, welcome back in. WAC TV3 coverage. Dadeville Tiger football. Chris Giddens, Josh Patterson. Second half of this one, Tigers down 21, down but not out. A real good shot of getting back in this, and Josh, and some defensive adjustments that got to get made.
Yes, they do. Yeah, we just got to get lower than those guys, man. They were getting blown off the ball. We're not getting any pressure on the quarterback. So, I would like to see a score right off the bat right here.
Be a low line drive kick here. Have a hard time fielding it, but do get it. And sometimes,
yeah, those old messed up plays like that,
they throw off the timing, sometimes they throw off the pursuits. So, can work it both ways.
Yeah, Corday got some positive yardage out of that muffed kickoff.
Mm-hmm. Tigers getting a lead this one off here. Trips to the near side. Davis taking a look hard at the defense. Going to be a quarterback keeper. Got first
Good
down,
block.
then some.
Oh, they're going to call holding. Good gracious.
Look like a hold from here.
Oh, my gosh. You know, I've been watching their wide receivers do the exact same thing all night.
I don't know, must have missed something. Back the Tigers up a little bit, but ultimately wind up on the 1st and 5. Trips to the near side. Oh, that play will be there again if they want it.
Get there, Corday.
Handoff this time. Same play, just a different result. And Corday plows forward. Maybe this is a new wrinkle.
Corday making some men miss right there. That's great. I'd like to see several more of those runs right there from Mr. Jefferson.
Ball on 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Ingram's paving and grading first down, paving the way for a better Alabama. 1 minute into the second half here. Trips on this side. Come right back to the same play. Corday.
Go,
Make
Corday.
A man miss.
Yes, sir.
Tigers remembering, here comes. Here comes our quarterback on the way to lead block. Down inside the 15-yard line here, down about the 12.
Man, what a good run by Corday.
Excellent run, dude.
Kudos to the offensive line opening up that hole.
Davis McKelvey running from 100 miles out.
That's right. He just likes contact.
He does, yeah. Just likes the sport. Trips to the far side. Probably run a different play this time. False. They did make a different defensive adjustment, so I thought we might audible.
Right.
But they decided to stick with it. We rolled a safety down here to pick up that pitch man, as you'd call it. Trips to the far side. So, see, they've had this linebacker now. He's got to stay outside right here. So that's going to make this
be a blitz.
A little harder, but there we go. He's still going to find his room, plow right ahead.
Yes, sir. Keep pushing.
Yeah, there goes a quarterback, Davis McKelvey, getting in the scrum, moving that pile.
That's going to be close to a first down.
Oh, yeah. I believe that'll be a first. I think them boys saw end zone. They seen that paint wanted to get going, I think.
Going to be about a yard short, maybe? No.
Call it first and goal here inside
first
the
and goal.
5.
All right. 3-yard line. tush push.
Been successful with this so far. Ball's on the ground, looks like. One thing that this Dadeville offense is so good at is finding a little okey-doke off of a play. So they're going to have some sort of a tush-push fake.
Man, that is the second game that we've had fumbled snap under center.
Short yardage, yeah.
Got to be clean.
Line up again.
There it is.
Plowing ahead. Get some
Nope.
big bodies in there. Won't quite pick it up.
Okay, they give us a touchdown right there. There we
he
go.
did break
there
the
we go.
plane.
Yes, sir. Touchdown, Dadeville.
14-29. They went for 2, so we're even 21 points away now. Trying to get back up to 14 points away.
Not used to that. They usually don't give us those, Chris. I'm sorry, man.
Right.
So
We just assumed.
that's right.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those get turned away by officiating. Bad kick.
Good gracious.
Down by 15. You'll need another 2-point conversion here.
I think he kicked the top of the ball, I believe.
The old onside extra point there. This Gator offense is going to come out. Oof, everybody. Yeah, look, Tiger Faithful came out pretty good.
Yeah,
I think they got here a little late.
It's decent ride, so maybe some people showed up a little late.
Probably the neighborhood, an hour and a half away. We're out around Phoenix City,
I want to see our guys. I hope maybe some butts got chapped behind the stands over there. That got me thinking. I think our facilities are too nice for our visitors, man.
Go downgrade a little bit.
Yeah, we need to downgrade and just make them meet up back there behind the visitors.
Listen, I'm not about to talk bad about Glenwood. I like this little building they got us up
It's
here.
nice now. It really
They need to fire that PA. Otherwise, the facility's fine. Ain't no need to be hollering about it, but the facility's fine. Oh boy, we've just got these messy kickoffs
And it
down
goes
to
to
science,
the
and I really
same.
enjoy it. And it's that running back that is
Good Lord.
he's so hard, dude. I mean, that is a tough dude to
Why
bring
are
down.
we not kicking away from him?
We're trying for the strip. Oh, why don't we kick it away from him? I don't think we have that level of skill. I think we're good to get it down the field.
We cannot let 14 touch the ball. I mean, that's just – and we give it to – I mean, just good gracious. But anyway.
Shotgun. Balance set, speed option. Quarterback wanted to keep it again. This time, defensive end holds true.
Gator 4 yards by Jalen Stanley. Gator second down and 6. Gator.
Yeah, Dayton Lankert, he made first contact, turned him inside right there. So
Speed option again.
nobody out there.
This time. First down, they're going to start to ramp up the speed here.
Yep.
Number 14, Nate Malone.
And see, we got to be down and getting ready.
First and 10 for the Gators.
They're taking their time here.
Dadeville 22.
We got to get a takeaway.
Straight drop pass here.
There it is.
Long ball, nowhere near it, but thought we had a shot at it out there.
They just threw a flag out there. I believe they called pass interference on Dadeville.
Ain't no way.
Flag on the play.
Wow.
Holding.
Wow.
Holding Dadeville.
I guess that's going to be on Justice Young.
I didn't see it. All right, condensed here. Trips. One man on an island, the other side of the field. It'll be a toss sweep here into those condensed trips, and we're just really trying to get that ball out of his hands, and he's steadily picking up yards.
Again, why, we have got to hit that guy low, because he is not going to come down on getting hit in the upper body.
Wrap up.
Wrap up. If he runs over you, hold on.
The second, third guy can come in and try to strip. Somebody just need to grab hold for a little while. 1st and 10. Ball on 10-yard line roundabout. It's another toss sweep. I can't quite see. I can probably see better than me.
It's going to be short. Just right there at the 1 yard line. That dude is running downhill, buddy, and we're on our heels.
In for the touchdown?
Yeah. If you didn't hear it from us, you just heard it from that guy.
Tell you, that young man right there, Hoss, carrying that ball. You know it?
Yes, he is.
Does not go down on first contact. Bounces around, keeps his legs moving. Kick is up. Looks good.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned.
With 7 minutes left in the third quarter, Gators 36, Tigers.
We just got to come up with something to stop this crew. I don't know what it's going to take, but Wadley figured that out in the second half,
Yeah. It's going to be turnovers here. We need a couple of big plays on offense, but, we need some big defensive plays and turnovers and maybe even some special teams to come in big here would be great.
Right.
Just another onside kick here.
All right, folks, let's hear it.
Why are we still bringing men out late right now on the kickoff team? You know where you're supposed to be on.
Squibberoo. And people were complaining maybe his knee was down, but I didn't feel like he had possession of the ball at that point.
Right.
First down for Dadeville.
And that's one thing, even on those right there, those guys are being disciplined and staying in lanes, finding their shucking blocks and stuff like that. Special teams counts.
Trips here to the near side, bunched
There
up.
he is.
They've got the wheel route. Boom.
Make
right
it
in his
Kale.
pocket.
Go, Kale.
There goes Kale down the middle of the field.
Get there, Kale. He's gone, baby.
And
yes,
one
sir.
play. One play drive for a touchdown. No laundry.
Man, what a great play. Kale made several men miss. He didn't even get touched. Man, what a – we saw it from a mile away coming out of the backfield right here. And I think they put Kale in the slot on the opposite side, run him in motion, don't they? And then they wheel him out. So that was a great play, man.
It's one I think they saw coming. They knew it was going to be there. 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go here, third quarter. Going for 2 now. I'd probably just kick it instead of like constantly chasing this 2 point. But
yeah,
they're going to go ahead and try to grab it. Looks like they're going to try for a quarterback sweep maybe over to the left, if I had to bet.
Yep, there it is. Oh,
Davis will get in, but
yes,
not before he trucks through some folks on.
Yes, sir. What a great play.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you, these boys going to learn.
Yeah.
You better get out there and go to blocking.
That's right.
And we're going to 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go here. 22-36, 14 points away here, so just 2 touchdowns down. And this is the recipe for the Tigers. It's, keep this game manageable, keep it within a couple big plays, and get out there and trust your defense to sooner or later stop this offense. Essentially what you're going to need is two defensive stops. Basically what you're going to need here, regardless of how you shake it. So that's the recipe for success here. A couple big stops on defense, and, we're very much in this game. 6 minutes to go. A little squibberoo, and got to get in your lanes. He finds a seam.
Over pursuit. Break down. Guys.
Well, stay on your feet. That's important.
We cannot be continuously giving up this much on kickoff. I mean, we just cannot. They've started every drive on our side of the 50-yard line.
Trips to the far side. Going to motion out a man. Got that little
Get him, finally.
slant there. They wanted it again, but
It's covered up.
KO seen it that time. I wanted to
That's
get his
right.
hands in it. And in that meantime, a little coverage sack action there. Six minutes, 10 seconds ago. We're halfway through the third quarter here. 22-36. Sometimes these offenses that are fast, they don't work well behind the chains. That means they're going to look for a big play here. Sometimes that digs you further in a hole, Too many people on the side of the ball here. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and then move on to pick up about 52 yards after being hit at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage.
The slowest spin move you'll ever see, and then plow forward 51 yards.
Man, that dude, I don't know where they recruited him from, but that dude has to come from a pulpwooden family or something, man. He's been hauling sticks his whole life. I mean, he was in diapers with cordwood. I'm just telling you. That dude's stout as a Brahma bull.
Kicks up and good.
It makes me angry. Sorry. Oh, gosh. How somebody is so strong and so fast.
Just can't. I mean, we can't do anything. Like, it's like a cheat code in a video.
I mean, it really
like,
is. This is Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl,
if
man.
somebody did that, like, to me in a video game, I'd turn it off.
Right.
I'm like, there's no way that could happen. That's not real. This is outrageous. All right. You grew up in a Pupwoodin family. I mean, you got hereditary here. Generations of Pupwooders. All right, lined up for another one of these ugly, ugly kick.